everybody. It is Friday morning. Okay, you can tell I feel better today. Alright. Well, the other thing is, Daniel had some issues last night. He had 5 seizures in one go. What the heck is that? Oh! Okay, that was... What the heck? There was this noise. I didn't know what it was. It was a weird noise. Anyway, so we're just getting things ready to go this morning. I have to take Daniel over to urgent care to talk to the doctor. Luckily, because we're only an hour and a half away from our home, his doctor's going to come and see him today and talk to us about options for Daniel's seizures, because he had 5 seizures last night. Bang! Sorry. Well, before I do all that, but first, coffee. Oh, that's good. Anyway, we have to go take him to urgent care to see the doctor today. He lives down here, but he just drives to work, so that's fine. We'll do that today and let him see Daniel, and we'll find out what's going on with him and why he's having so many issues. It isn't early. I'm trying to get up and get coffee made, get the kids up and ready. Anyway, so I was up with Daniel a lot last night, but I'm okay. You know what? It's okay. We're gonna just get through it. It's emotionally draining when you can't go to your own house right now and take care of your home, but it's okay. We're here in Atlanta. The doctor, he goes to see us an hour away, so it's okay. We'll just take him. So I just got a text message from his doctor. Just going to take him to his appointment at his doctor's office, which is about an hour away. So that's what we're going to do. Instead of going over to urgent care, we'll just go to his doctor's office and wait and talk to him there. Because I would rather him see Daniel, because Daniel has been with him for years. And he's comfortable with him. So it's just, for me and for Daniel, it's better for him that way. But here's the caveat. I have no one to watch the kids, so they're going to have to go with us. Because Richard needs to be there with Daniel. Richard and Lonnie both need to be there with Daniel. So, because Lonnie's helping him. So, another problem we're having also is, now that Daniel's needing more care because of his seizures, the school told us that he can't go to school without a nurse. So, now we have to deal with that. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So, now he has to, if a nurse can't show up and go with him, he has to stay home with me. Which he's got an excuse for it. The doctor already took care of it. It's no big thing. They agreed because of his seizures that he needed a nurse with him at all times in case he had a seizure because of his very weird condition he has. So, anyway, way it is. More things to add to all the other craziness. Oh well. More paperwork to fill out, more things to do, but also have to fill out more stuff on James's paperwork for him. They actually approved him for nursing care as well, but he can't go to his day program without a nurse with him because of, again, seizures and meltdowns and things of that nature that he has. So he was approved for nursing as well, which is awesome, but like I said, there's a caveat. He can't go to school without a nurse either. And right now he goes to... What the heck was that?
Incoming call +1 4 2 3. Pause. Timer pause.
What the heck is that noise? Oh. Anyway, so that is the caveat situation we're dealing with. Is like, if we can't get him to have a nurse with him every day, then mommy has to keep him home, and he has to. Oh, mic is on. Button. Then he has to stay here with me and deal with, routine letdown, and him being upset and having a meltdown or a seizure. It's hard because you feel bad for him. And I gotta wash clothes, which means the lump of wump is gonna happen again. This washer, Rich fixed it. Well, he didn't fix it, but he thought he did. This is this is one who the first time he tried to fix my washer, he flooded the house. So this time, now the washer goes wump, bow, 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 bow. It's weird. So, that's gonna be done. That's gonna be fixed as well. Excuse me. Anyway, so, that's what's going on. A lot of stuff happens, you have to deal with everything, so whatever it's the way it is, you know what, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just straighten it out the best way we can, and, I hope that he doesn't put Daniel in the hospital, but if he's having all these medicals going on, we gotta find out what's causing. Daniel is a complex kid. Like I told you guys, like I've always been saying here, it's always the Daniel factor. You never know whether Daniel's gonna have a good day or a bad day, a very, very bad day, or a so-so day. I always get kind of worried about that because, woo, that was not good. The way he is sometimes. Alright, so, get the kids up and ready to go take Daniel to his appointment. Except Jamie has a nurse today, so Jamie might stay home because Jamie will freak out if I get him up right now. He would totally freak. So I'm hoping that that Chris will stay with him and let him stay in bed as long as he needs to. Daniel has a nurse as well, which is Lonnie, but Lonnie has to go with us to the doctor for Daniel. So here we go. So I did talk to Jamie's nurse. They said they would let him sleep as long as he needs to. Lonnie is getting Daniel ready. They're getting Daniel ready so that we can take him to his appointment. So luckily we're not too far away from where he has to go to the doctor, which is actually good. So I can I could take the kids to school an hour away. I mean, that's, something you could do if we had to. But, it's harder on the routines for them, so I don't really know what... You guys, what do you think I should do about that? Because they need to go back to school. But at the same time, I'm kind of worried about that being a long ride for them, especially for Daniel. And even for James, because James can't. Daniel especially, though, because it hurts his back. He starts screaming and crying and just having a really rough time of it. So I don't know what to do about the situation. Should I take him to school in the morning, pick him up early, or should I just wait till we get back in our home again to do it? Because they're coming along at the home, which is good. They got more guys on it today, more than what we had yesterday, so that's good. They're working basically through the night to get everything done, so we're hoping to bring us home on Sunday or Monday. So we were gonna fly back, but because of the whole situation with flying, we just drove down here. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways, so I'm gonna get him ready, and we're gonna go to see his doctor. So we're in urgent care. Sorry. Waiting to see Daniel's doctor. There's a lot of people here. He's not happy. He's been fussing all day, having real bad spasms in his wheelchair. He's just fussy. I mean, he's just very, very fussy. I got him out of his wheelchair, was holding him. He had a seizure. Put him back in his wheelchair for a minute, started calming him down. He freaked out and started throwing himself out of his chair. So, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. I cannot figure it out. So we're waiting to see the doctor, and hopefully they will find out what is going on with him. It could be a routine issue. It could be his autism. I don't know. It's just he's not doing well. He's not happy. Daniel is usually a very happy boy. He's usually always, "Mommy, I love you." But right now he is just not happy, huh? What's wrong, Daniel? What's worse, he can't tell you. I asked him.
YouTube.
And, he can't tell you. He can't tell you what's wrong. He's like, I don't know. But, we're doing everything we can to find out what's wrong with him. He's just not happy. He's, been nipping on his fingers a lot, nipping at his hands, and that's not like Daniel. He doesn't usually do that. That's got me really, really worried that he's nipping at his hands. So, waiting to see what the doctor says. Daniel, honey, it's okay. He's having a seizure. It's okay, Daniel. It's okay, baby. This is why he needs a nurse, because if he's at school and this happens. Daniel, it's okay, honey. You're okay. We got you. So we just saw the doctor, and they want to up his they want to change one of his medications. He wasn't clonidine at night. They're going to change it because it's causing seizures. So we're going to take him off the clonidine little by little, and then he's going to take Abbreviact to help with his seizures. So we have an EEG scheduled for Monday and an MRI scheduled for Tuesday. So he just had another severe seizure. Hey, Bubba. You okay? Daniel? Hey, honey. So they're watching him because they were kind of scared. Okay, he's okay. That monitor was acting up. He's okay. Hey, Bubba. You better now? Okay. You're okay, honey. You're okay. The thing about this hospital that bugs me is that, yes, it is for kids with special needs, but it's like a fishbowl. You're sitting here, and he's sitting in the hallway. Because it's where his doctor says at the end of the hospital, he's at the children's hospital. He's sitting in the hallway on the monitor to see if he's going to have any more seizures. And he's sitting in the hallway. I don't feel comfortable with it because of COVID. Hi, Buggy. Daniel. Some more spasms. You fussy? You old Daniel, fussy Daniel? Huh? It's okay, honey. He's just very fussy right now. He's not very happy. And when he's like this, it's really hard to watch this. I had Nana take the other kids to a program today, that they could go to that and have fun playing the pool and stuff. So now we're just waiting to see what they're going to say about Daniel, whether, hey, Fussy. Oh, Fussy. He's a fussy boy. There's another kid here too that's fussing, and it's upsetting him because it's sensory loud for him, and he can't. And that's another thing too. All this noise going on upsets him, and it makes him crazy. And if it's gonna make him crazy, of course he knows it'll make me crazy because I'm worried about him. Hey, Bubby. You any better, honey? No? Okay. We'll get you home so you can rest, okay? There's a child screaming, so he's not liking that very well. Oh, shoot. Almost left him more drink. I don't think I was in a bottle, but still. This thing actually, yesterday, whacked me in the head. It went pop and hit me in the head. Which sucked. But anyway. Excuse me. He's just not happy. Daniel. It's okay, my love. It's okay, little guy, okay? We're gonna get you home. I'm gonna take you for a walk. A walkie ride? Huh? We'll go for a ride? Yeah? Okay. Okay. We're headed back to our house we're staying in until our house is fixed. And, got his new prescriptions. They upped his Depakote. And
YouTube now.
Anyways, so they upped that. So Kyle had a meltdown in there. It was a really bad one. And he started crying and having a meltdown because he wouldn't go with them to that little program where we were going to send the kids to. He wouldn't go. He didn't understand. So it was rough. I had Daniel and Kyle with me. It was really hard. I also had Narquise, but Narquise was fine. He did good, huh, Kizzy? Yeah, you did. So I just stopped by Chick-fil-A and got the kids some food. We're going to head home to our place we're staying at until we get our house fixed. And then we're going to put the kids down for naps. And I've got to do some ironing. I've got to do some washing. I've also got to do a few other things until Rich gets home. Because Rich had to go run over to get his brakes fixed on his van, so he'll be stalled for a bit. May actually have to go pick him up and then bring him home and all that. Okay, guys, so I just dropped Daniel off with his nurse, and I'm going to go get a couple things done. I also dropped Narquise and Kyle off. Kyle's in his ride room. Keys is playing his Nintendo Switch. I am going to go get some Dunkin'. Because I need coffee, guys. So, the doctor basically said that they didn't know what was causing Daniel to have so many seizures and spasms. They're going to up his baclofen to a higher dosage because he's having a lot of spasms. And sometimes you can't tell if it's a seizure or a spasm he's having. So, they're going to up it. They're also going to do an overnight EEG, which we're hoping not to have to do. That is Monday night. So that means I have to go for an hour from here to our hospital he goes to. Have his EEG done. Tuesday morning they're doing an MRI on him. So there's a lot to do. Yikes. Okay, guys, so I'm on my way to pick up Richard. His van is at the mechanic for a few more days, so I have to go pick him up because he says he's not going to hang around. So they are busy with other cars, so they will not be getting to his van till tomorrow. So it'll be tomorrow afternoon or Sunday when Monday when we pick it up. So you know what, guys? If it isn't one thing, it's another, guys. It's just the way it is. I've had to deal with what it is. So that's the way it goes. You just have to deal with what is. It's the way it is. So I had to go pick up Daniel's formula because he still gets 2 peas at night. And I also gave him lunch and put him down for his nap. He is sound asleep in his bed. And I am heading over to get other medications that we need and pick up the kids from their program. So everybody else went except for Jamie. Jamie stayed home with his nurse because he wasn't really wanting to go. So he's at home. And Narquise and Daniel are home. Daniel because Daniel couldn't go because of the seizures. Narquise because Narquise really didn't feel like going. He's hurting to death. So, the way it is. So I just picked up coffee, and I picked up Lonnie because Lonnie had to, I had to pick him up and bring him, to get a couple things he needs. So, the other nurse that comes on after Lonnie's off, which is, Chris, he's there home with Daniel. So, Lonnie stays with us because it's just the way it is. You know, he's family, so he stays with us. But he had to pick up a few things he needed, some cologne and coffee and things. So, Rich and I brought him over here to pick it up. And also had to take some stuff back to the UPS to be mailed out to, Aurora's brother. We may be getting him as well. Aurora's got a brother, and he lives in a group home. So I sent some stuff to her brother that she needed to send to him. Aurora's at home taking a nap. She wasn't really feeling that good either today. I don't know what's wrong, but we're stuck at a red light. Anyway, so we were told today never to send Daniel to school without a nurse. So hopefully he will have a nurse that's going to school with him where he needs to have. Also, the doctor also gave us a form saying that Daniel needs a nap every day. The other school he was going to, they were not letting him have that. Hopefully this school is still going to let him have his naps. Lucas is doing excellent. YouTube. Lucas is doing excellent. He has had a couple seizures, but nothing really serious. I am concerned about one thing. He's been having some meltdowns lately, spasms. That's a concern. So, But one thing that concerns me is, when you have special needs kids, their future is the big thing. You have to be concerned about their future. And that's the thing. Will my kids be okay as far as their future? If something happens to Richard or I or Lonnie, who's going to take care of the kids? We of course have Casey and Richie and Thumpy and Andy, and they're very much equipped to take care of them. But we have a lot of kids, so my question is, could they do all that? So yeah, it's a lot right now. It's a lot that we worry about. So I also took some more papers over to the Social Security office for Jamie, for his power of attorney stuff, for our guardianship of him. That's coming up soon because Jamie's about to be 18, so I have to make sure that's done. So I've been kind of stressing about that. Plus, also, I've been having some fibro pain, which sucks because fibromyalgia is sucky. There's fibro fog, there's all kinds of ouches that go along with it, so yeah. Anyway, so Rich is at the gym. I'm about to go there to join him. He's driving his truck. I had to take Lonnie to get a couple things he needs, so we're going to the gym, and Lonnie's going to work out, and so am I. And the kids are at home with Nana and nurses. So I picked up the other kids from their program that they were going to. They're at home now. And Kyle's in his ride room. That's where he's been since we got home. He won't come out of the ride room, so just let him play as long as he wants to. He's okay. We're gonna hopefully go to Six Flags later on.
YouTube. Autism family. Autism texture obsession.
Anyway, so we're gonna hopefully go to Six Flags in the morning. Today was just kind of we gotta get this stuff done today. But in the morning we're going to be going to Six Flags and letting the kids play there and go on the rides there, which makes Kylie happy. Right now he's just been playing on his rides that he has that we have in the ride room. So he wasn't an overload earlier. He was kind of biting his hands, nipping in his hands and stuff. But he's okay right now. Yeah. So I just talked to Daniel's nurse. He had another seizure, but he's okay. He was really pale, but he's all right. He's laying down watching TV, so he's okay. But he had quite a few little moments where he was just very pale and all that. And the caveat of all this is I wasn't even there, and I feel bad for Daniel because I should have been with him. But, We just got done with the gym, so I'm heading home to see how Daniel is. Make sure he's okay. And also give him his meds that he needs. I do give him that through his G2 because it's just easier for me to do that than to fight with him about swallowing it. So we just give him that through his G2, put a little Gatorade in there, and he's fine. That or Pediasure, and he's fine. You know, I just picked up his Pediasure today, so we go home, fix his formula, you know, or not his formula, but his medication, and then I'll give him his meds. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're home now. About to do Daniel's medications, and also draw up his formula for tonight too, because we give his formula about 7. So I'll draw that up for him as well. Hey, Dan, how you feeling, baby? Mommy? What, baby? Carry me? Oh, it's a big one when you carry you. Come here, I'll give you meds, okay? Okay. Move on. These are his new medications. I'm going to give it through his G2 because it's easier on both of us than to fight with him about it. Right, Bob? Yeah. There we go. Pure filtered water. Plus I use a funnel to put it in this right here. This new med is a powder. So we just put it in there. Okay, there's that. Okay, Dan. You ready for your med? There we go, buddy. Okay, honey. Here's your new medicine, okay? We're gonna give you a new seizure med, okay? 1, 2, 3. Good boy. He's gotten better about letting me feed him through his YouTube. On the days when he can't really eat much, we give him the formula. But most of the time we just give it to him at night because it's when he is able to deal with it. And also because he does eat during the day. This is just to help him to gain more weight and get more calories in him because he doesn't eat enough to sustain that. So, and when he does, sometimes he burps stuff up. So, because he also has EOE. So, hey, bud. Hey, Bubba. Right.
Pause button.
But now I'm going to draw up his night meds because this is something that I do every day because it's actually easier to have it already drawn up. So I've got all the meds into like a powder. I have his Epidiolex, Dipicote, Tegretol, and his melatonin. They have suggested getting a GJ too, but because of the fact that he does eat, I didn't feel comfortable with that because I don't know the difference really in the GJ, so, or J versus G, so I didn't know about that, whether I feel comfortable doing that, so he has just the G2 right now. He will probably want to go to bed really early because he didn't feel good earlier today. He's been kind of feeling leaky, so he'll probably want to go to bed about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. So I'm already drawing up his medications. This is the bottle I use for his medications. I put water in there, and it's drawn up and melted really good. And then I just put it through his YouTube with his, I do that and then I do his formula. I flush it, then I do formula, so. There's the formula right there. It's Cape Farms formula. So this is formula right here I'm shaking up because I'm trying to do that to melt it good. This is like a powdery, gooky stuff. Hey, Daniel. You know what I do, don't you? Yeah, you do. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like for me to have to do his YouTube feed, but at the same time, because he's kind of like a food aversion, but he's getting used to me doing that. Hey, Bubba. You tired, Daniel? Well, yeah, we'll put you to bed a little early tonight, okay? I'm just drawing up all your meds that you have to have for the night, okay? Okay? Okay. There we go. He's ready to get him some water. Good boy, Daniel. Good drinking water for Mama. That's a good boy. So proud of you. That's good boy. Good job. Okay, these are his other medications. This is supplements. These go in a separate syringe. I put a little Pediasure in there. So these go in this one right here, this blue one. And I just put in there. These are his stomach meds for his EOE that he takes. There are some days that he can't eat on his own very well, so we just use the feeding tube. Yesterday was one of those days where we were using the feeding tube a lot because he was hurting. He was having trouble eating, but hey, Bubba, ready for your stomach meds? These I have to do separately than the other medication. Hello. That's probably Rich, telling me he's got to head back from the gym because he had to go back up to the gym. He forgot his gym bag, so. Okay, Bubba. Get your throat meds ready, okay? Then we're going to do your bath and get you in your PJs and all that. Okay, buddy. So this goes over here on that. And then his pump just feeds it through, and then I flush it out after he gets it. So I flush that out real good. There we go, Bubba. There we go, Bubba. Your throat meds, okay? Okay, buddy. Good job, bud. Taking your stomach meds. Good boy. Okay, so Daniel's had his stomach meds. He gets those about 5 o'clock before he ever eats dinner. And then he has his dinner, and then he gets a bath. And then we clean his G-tube dressing, just making sure he's okay. Then at about 7, I give him his other medications that he has to have, which are his seizure meds, his melatonin, his baclofen. I usually put the baclofen in a whole new different syringe because it's just better that way to go ahead and just give this baclofen as a bolus because, it's just better that way. So he's got a baclofen pump, but he's been having some issues. So he gets a new pump pretty soon. We'll have to go through surgery for that. So, hey, Bubba, what are you doing, Daniel? And that's only put a new battery in for his pump. New pump in. So right now, we're not giving him baclofen right now as far as at night for the relaxation. It's I thought it was baclofen, but it's not. It's like a Tylenol that's like PM. And it's supposed to relax his muscles a bit more with the baclofen he's already taking. So he gets that at night if he decides to take it. Sometimes you don't want it because it tastes bad, and also it doesn't help as much as it should either. So. Hi, Kylie. You finally come out of your ride room. Hey, buddy. So Kylie finally came out of his ride room. Okay, buddy. You want your Kool-Aid burst bottle? You want your bottle? There you go. There you go. So these are good for him. They don't hurt his throat so much. So he can have them. Okay, in our case, there's your apple juice, bud. So it's about this time when we try to get everybody comfortable for the day, get everybody happy, and all that. So Daniel's having his dinner. Everybody's all having dinner. And Daniel just had his throat med, so hopefully that'll help his throat. What are you doing, Daniel? Oh, it's Jamie. Jamie, what are you doing? I've also got to take Jamie on his walk in a minute. I got to do that because he hasn't had his walk yet today. Okay, this is a routine we do every day.
YouTube. Red circle.
This is a routine we do every day when we're home. Right now we're in our Atlanta home. We walk Jamie around the property. This is Jamie's dad walking around the property. And it sometimes takes two people because James has severe autism. So, hey buddy. He loves to take walks around the property. He likes when we actually take the time to do this with him. So this is something we do. We make a routine every day. And he take him for walks every day around the property. They have a hydration over there. Snacks over here. Here's a spot for him to sit if we need to for any kind of behavioral emergency or any kind of medical emergency that might come up. Today we don't see as many seizures. Sometimes you see little jerks and stuff like that, but today it's been pretty good. And it's good. You know, it strengthens his quads and hamstrings and glutes and his calves. So it's a good day today for him. Hey, Bubba. So it's very important that you walk a child with autism that's severe like him, because it's, you know, they enjoy it. It's good for them and it's helpful. Hey, bud. You wanna walk with Daddy? Yeah. So this is where he likes to go. So we take him for walks every day. Hey, James. Not many people can handle James, and it's usually a two-person job. And the state is trying to take, you know, that away from us. So we've had to fight to get the help that Jamie needs. That grant just got cut. So it isn't easy when you have a child with special needs in this country, especially when it's almost 18. And, you know, we do this to mitigate any antecedents to behavior like self-induced behavior or SIB. We also take precautions. We have a life jacket on him because he might sometimes try to run in the pool. We got a pool right over there. It's covered up, but we have a pool. We have an indoor pool too, but he likes to try to run into that one sometimes because he sees the water and he loves water. And, you know, it's not that they're trying to be mean, it's just they're curious. You know, autistic kids are very curious. They love water, they love to play. And Jamie sometimes will just take off and go right in the pool. Close it off. So you kind of have to watch it. Hey, James. So you're good hike today, huh? We have headphones for loud noises because our dogs sometimes bark. So their loud noises bother him. And sometimes it causes him to have SIB, or self-induced behavior. But right now he's calm. He's happy. He's in his own little zone, my buddy. Yeah. So this is what he likes to do. He has the AFOs on because his ankles turn. So we have to wear AFOs on his feet. Right, bub? There's his waterfall. He loves to. Now, this is another thing, too, you have to really watch for autistic kids. Some, kids like Jamie, will jump right into that waterfall. He knows not to. He's been told not to, but sometimes he'll jump into it. So you have to kind of watch it. He doesn't do that. Hey, James. So we usually walk him for about near an hour because it calms him. Then we'll go back and get him something to eat and snack on, huh? Yeah. We're back home and Jamie's having a snack. He's doing really well. Good job, James. You got a little upset when we decided to have to come back, huh? Did you get upset, buddy? The thing about it is, if you shorten a routine at all, he will have a meltdown. He does not like to have to change his way. If you are going to take him for a walk, you take him for his actual long walk. If you don't do longer walks, he doesn't do well. So we do longer walks to make him happy, right, Bob? Yeah. Yeah. You like those chippies? Chips he loves. They're crunchy, they're salty, he likes that. Hi, Bob. I'll show you the bath time routine in just a minute. So I got Daniel settled in bed. He was tired and got on getting cranky, so I just put him to bed. Actually, Lonnie put him to bed because Lonnie's with him all night, so he put him to bed and he's sitting there watching him. And he's got his oxygen on because he was having some, issues, So just kind of watching to make sure he's okay. Okay, James, you ready? You ready for bath time? No, well, you gotta get your bath, Bubba. You gotta get your bath. We're gonna go to Six Flags tomorrow, buddy. Yeah. Now you're all happy about getting a bath, aren't you? So, Daniel's feeling better. I just checked on him. He was hungry really bad. So I fed him. Actually, Lonnie fed him. He wanted some oatmeal and he wanted yogurt too. So Lonnie fed him and he's fine. Apparently the medication that they gave him is taking effect and he's okay. He's tired but okay. So tomorrow hopefully we'll go to Six Flags. We're supposed to go today. Go tomorrow. They'll be open and the kids can run and play and we can have fun all day, huh? Huh, James? Huh, James? Yeah, you like Six Flags, don't you? Jamie's girlfriend's coming tomorrow. Her name is Haley. She's really sweet. Right? So you gotta look nice for Haley. You gotta look nice for Haley. Yeah. You gotta look nice for Haley, don't you? Look at that. How cute you are. Look at how handsome Jamie is. Look at how handsome Jamie is. James is having his bath. Daniel had his bath. I changed his Mickey button. And I started his pump. So he is in bed having his feed. And James is playing in the bath, aren't you? The other kids are knowing about they've had their baths and showers and such. And so that's good. Aurora, Zoe, and Chloe are upstairs. And Chloe Zoe had to do extra chores because of what they did the other day. So they're better than what they were. They're more cooperative and nicer to us, which is good. Excuse me. Rich had to go pick up Ezra from his friend's house. And all that. So I'm just getting James ready. James, are you happy? Jamie. Jamie's happy. Okay, Jamie. Let's get you bathed and ready for bed, huh?
Time recorded. Recording 43 hours. Pause.
Okay. 43 minutes.
Pause or finish recording. Can use magic tab.
Oh, shut up, thing. So anyway, I'm just getting Jamie. This is sort of our routine. What we do with him, I'm going to go change his bed for him and get him ready. Okay, James. I'll make your bed, okay? I just give him his medication for the night. He also takes some meds as well. He's on medication for his tummy because he has heartburn and reflux. I give him a seizure medication, changed his diaper because James is not, and I did ask about sharing this with you guys and he said it's fine. He's not probably trained because he can't. He can, but he needs help. So at night, I always put a pull-up on him or a diaper because it's just easier for him. Because he sleeps in a sleep-safe bed, and it's just easier if I put a diaper on him. I need to clean his bed off anyway. Hey, Dad. I thought Dad was here. Okay, Jamie. Here we go, buddy. You ready for sleepies, huh? Nighttime sleepy buys. Okay. So I just read Jamie his book, and we did our prayer. I changed him again because he had an accident. So, this is what, the hardest part of it all is for me, because I'm like, you know, who's going to do all this when I'm not here? Anyway, guys, I want to say good night. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, you are special and you are awesome. Love you guys. Mwah.